sharper than an ice pick. On you rappers' necks and it's feeling like some vice grips. Yeah, that's light shit. Send my bro a kite quick. Ties of war, we ain't forget about you. Keep your light lit. Rappers can't see. Most of them scared to witness. Go and close your eyes. There's one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll probably grip like some dentures. Brothers on them fences. 23 and 1 out. Praying that commissary hit before it run out. Bitches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they found the dugout. Closed casket, burner in the low jacket. My cold cabinet, riding on these whole rappers. My hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player handing on my women riding for me. I avoided Maury. I got 2 jets. If I can't make it through for them, then I'm useless. Sit down that roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses. It's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Gun on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on the squab in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in the squab in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, it got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper or origami. My name is pure as the Sani, my wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home with change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her, they don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on her face, but it's not concealing the pain, it's a shame. That's why I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tint, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s Missy in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that guy flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Tahoe Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the bar like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that black work. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making an op hurt. Light is in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work at speed y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. It can, the streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on the squab in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in the squab in my whole life. My whole life.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So then you said that they put millions of my houses. Yes, you said. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacle set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating disfigure me. The claim that I'm lazy be killing me, maybe the slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angels, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is dish served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. Devils design fire for our babies to pass through it. And the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
You see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Pando killed the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans getting locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died, y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew, you a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum, a gun that would die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth, I had to make it clear. How Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947, your menorah got 9 sticks, it's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world, Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs. Bunch of thieves and culture vultures, ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you litter. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, this the Feast of Purim. You BK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard, they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all tryna make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he get them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, this what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know this an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ, they the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas, they a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth, niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4, I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Like, you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And I know the blasphemy of them, but they are Jews and are not. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
Hey, Shalom Israel. Yahbashima Shabrakadam, Yahweh Shemala done by Shem Yahweh Shai. Listen, we about to come up. We coming up on the Lord's 54th annual Passover, man. It's a whole week of activities, man. We gonna be getting it in. You better come on through, be there, be square. Look, Wednesday, we got the lamb slaughter with Captain Akkad, man, doing it up from 1:30 to 5:30 that Wednesday. We having it at Custom Meats, man. 1921 Strickland Road. That's down in Clayton, North Carolina. And then we got the King's Bowling, man. 9 p.m. until, you understand, 9 p.m. until. And then at 10 p.m. we also concurrently got the Paint the Town Red going on. That's down at club with the club promotion with Party Boy, man. They're going to be getting it in. And also from 10 to 2, we got at the Botanical Lounge, 419 Glenwood Avenue in Raleigh. We got the Botanical Lounge. Man, we're going to get it in Thursday from 10 to 2 p.m. We got the Black Wall Street Tour. That's down in Durham, man, at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Then, also from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., we're going to be rolling to the Stagville Slave Plantation, man. Commander General Yohana going to be speaking at both of them, man. He's going to be speaking in both. Then at 7 p.m. to midnight, we got the all-black Party Boy down in Durham at the Durham Armory, 212 Foster Street. Listen, that's $25 per person. But if you pay your $200 Passover fee in full, before that, you get in the Black Party free. We having a jam. We jammed it out last year with Hebrew Academy. We're going to make it bigger this year. The Black Party coming up. Look, remember, free if you pay your Passover fee. Friday, 10 in the morning to 2 p.m., we having a kids party at Adventure Landing, man. They're going to be getting it in with the children. That's in Raleigh. $30 per child, man. We're going to be getting it in with the children. I might be there, man. I love the children. Hell, 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. We got class, of course, with General Hyman. Y'all know how that go. Come on now. He going to be dropping the scripture breakdown class. At 10 p.m. to midnight, we rolling over to the live jazz band called man. The Reggie Bowie Project going to be getting it in, doing live jazz. That's at the Sheraton Ballroom. The Sheraton Ballroom is one of the hotels we got reserved, the main hotel. 421 South Salisbury, man, Street. That's in Raleigh, too. Saturday, that's the big day. Come on now. 5 p.m., the Lord's 54th annual Passover. $200 per person, man. Come on, bring it in. That lamb, the bread, the wine, the strong drink, the brotherhood, the sisterhood. It's a family reunion, y'all. Y'all better come through. Y'all better come through, man. And then Sunday, y'all can chill all day after the Passover, but at 7 p.m., we having a feast of unleavened bread, man. Unleavened bread, where we going to eat more of that unleavened bread. We're going to eat more lamb that's left over, and we're going to drink, and we're going to still party, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, 7 p.m. in town. We go home when you're ready to go home. We're going to do it up. Just be safe, be professional. You know how we do it, One West. Listen, nobody does it like One West ISUPK. Y'all know that. And nobody can mess with Commander General Yohana or the ISUPK except those who mess with Commander General Yohana and the ISUPK. Shalom. Shalom. Come through.
Hey, shalom, y'all. By Shemel was shy about the thumb. Y'all was Shemel thumb by Shemel was shy. Priest and officer, I'm a Wanga Bar. Priest and officer, I see y'all. Yum, and this is our podcast, Crowd Spell Not. What we do, we take viral videos going around on the internet, you know, breaking them down to the people, showing them the biblical narrative of what's going on. You know, the whole objective is to get our people back to the Bible because our people have run away with the Bible. You go ahead.
You damn right. Also,
you got the plug with the shirts and stuff.
You already know I'm on it, sir. I'm on it. One thing I want to say before, you know what I'm saying, some of the videos that we may do, they may be scripted videos, or but the reason why we still do them is because they do project everyday Black and Hispanic people. So that's why we bring them videos out. And plus, you know what I'm saying, and we bring them up, so just pay attention to them anyway. You know what I'm saying? We got the UPK wear Kentucky shirts. You know, got on shirt look mighty, mighty glorious, if I could say so myself. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it up. I'm trying to keep it up.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I like that necklace you got on too. You know what I'm saying? That look like a UPK wear Kentucky necklace too right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this ain't too bad. The McGun Dawa is definitely shining.
You know what I'm saying? We got the UPK wear jewelry that we starting to do. We got the UPK wear cups that we doing, the drink cups. We got the Cry Out Spare Not cups, which will be on deck for Passover. You know what I'm saying? We do hats, which will also be on deck for Passover. Right. I got a bunch of t-shirts that will be on deck for Passover. So hey, please come holler at your boy at Passover. You know what I'm saying? We will be in there, and we will have everything on deck. You understand? UPK Wear Kentucky on Instagram and Facebook. Follow and like everything that you see. Message me and we'll get you anything that you like, any color that you want. You know what I'm saying? T-shirt, we can get it together for you. Also, we have the Cry Out Spare Not t-shirts. We got 3 different designs that you can choose from. $20 donation. You can hit myself or I'm a Wonka Bar up, and we'll get you whatever color and style that you like. You understand? You know what I'm saying? That and plus the Cry Out Spare Not cups. You know what I'm saying? That helps us put money towards the podcast, paying for everything and getting everything going. Even if you don't support, we still gonna keep it going anyway.
Okay, definitely is. Definitely gonna keep it going regardless. But it would be nice for y'all to donate, you hear me? So we can do more things, you know. But nah, if I could, we could go ahead and go to the first video.
Come.
I think a white man will treat me better than a black man. 100%, because of the kind of woman that I am. No, because let me land. Because of the kind of woman that I am, like my personality, like how I like to receive love. Mm-hmm.
You're like, a lovey-dovey.
I'm extra, okay. So I like all that. I'm just like.
Me too.
You know, I'm very extra. I want the extraness, like, and I just feel like, I'm not saying black men can't be romantic, but I just kind of feel like the kind of love that I want to receive. I don't think a black man can truly love me the way I want to be loved. I do believe a white man will put a black woman on a higher pedestal compared to a black man.
Stop it.
Period.
Okay, folks. So what this sister don't understand.
I think a white man will treat me better than a black man.
What this sister don't understand is that the white man don't want you. That's what she don't even know that.
Right.
Do she? I mean, okay. It's near unto none when we talk about interracial couples. You see black men with heathen women. You don't see the same amount of heathen men with black women as you do black men, because they really don't want you, because you nothing but a pet. They cannot take you home to their family and be proud. You feel me? You could take a white girl home and be proud. Like, look, I got me a white girl like King Kong. I got my white bitch. You feel me? You like King Kong when you get you a white girl. You a big ass gorilla and you trying to show it off there. But I got my white girl. But it's not the same. Like, she don't even know that. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if she's trying to just deceive the people, or if she really think that that's true. Like, I don't know. I just don't know.
100%, because of the kind of woman that I am.
You had something?
So, like, sir, if I could, real quick.
Go ahead.
What this sister doesn't understand. What this sister doesn't understand is, white men from the beginning of slavery have looked at black women as a dog. It just, you know what I'm saying, just to be 100%. They've looked at you like you a dog. You're no different than a dog to them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And also, remember I brought it a couple weeks ago in that movie. What was it, Mandingo, where the black woman was a bed wench,
right? And
she was sleeping with master and all that. And then the Mandingo, the black man actually got the master wife pregnant.
Right.
And when the bed wench went to master and told master not to kill the black man, the master told. We got a clip of it on Cry Out Spare Not page. The clip of this whole thing that I'm explaining.
Right.
The master told that black woman, just because you sleep in my bed, don't think you ain't nothing but a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
So no matter
that's it right there.
That what type of pedestal that she thinks she finna be on, she's still nothing but a nigga to that white man.
Man, look.
You understand? And with the 90s R&B and the out in Disney movies, they got these black women head all fucked around. Salakia. They got these women head all fucked around like they supposed to be on the top. And
if I may, it's just like the trans community. It don't exist. It don't exist. It's so few. You feel me? It's so few that it's not even nothing to talk about. Like, she's on here saying this, like it's a gang of white men married to black women. Like, everywhere you go, you see a white dude with a black girl. It's not true. It's near to none. Like, real talk. No, play some more of the video.
No, because let me land. Because of the kind of woman that I am, like my personality, like how I like to receive love.
Mm-hmm. What does that mean? What are you talking about? How you like to receive love? She got a million different men semen swimming inside of her. What type of? How do you like to receive love? Do you like it on your? Do you spit or swallow? What are you talking about? What the hell is she talking about? Go ahead, man.
So like, if I could real quick, what this woman doesn't understand is the word love is a verb. And a verb shows action. So love is something you do no matter how you feel.
Right.
Love isn't something that you feel. Love is a fucking action. It's a verb. It's something you do.
Right. It's definitely an action. It ain't got nothing to do with like all the clouds.
How do you spell or
Clouds
swallow?
is, oh yeah, the clouds look gloomy today, so I feel good. That's not that ain't got nothing to do with no love. Love is about what you do. Love is like doing, like you said, doing something even if you don't want to. You feel me? I mean, because I love you, that's why I did it. Because I didn't even want to do it, but because I love you, I did it. That's that simple.
Right.
I'm
And
extra. So
to go back to the to go back to the reference I made with the 90s R&B music, the lovey-dovey crybaby ass music, and Disney movies. You know what I'm saying? They got these women thinking that they should be on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna pull a scripture to show you that you're not on the pedestal. You know what I'm saying? There's a divine. The Most High made a divine order, pecking order, and you not on top. So like it.
That's true. That's definitely true.
I like all that. I'm just like, you know, I'm very, very extra.
Yes.
I want
Don't
the
walk out and kiss
extraness,
me.
like, and I just.
You talking about money? That's what she's talking about. She's talking about money. The extraness. What are you talking about? What else could you be talking about but money?
Feel like I'm not saying black men can't be romantic, but I just kind of feel like the kind of love that I want to receive. I don't think a black man can truly love me the way I want to be loved.
I don't know who raised these females. Who is raising these females? Y'all want to keep getting the daddies out the house? This is what you're gonna get. This is what you're gonna get. I got a scripture though. If you want to get yours first, that's cool.
And just to add to that, if she want to end up dead somewhere in somebody's backyard because she thought this white man was finna love her and put her on a pedestal, you know what I'm saying? She finna a few years from now, we're gonna find out she done been end up dead on somebody's back porch because she thought she was put on a pedestal somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
We can go Genesis 2:18.
Book of Genesis 2:18. And the Lord God said, "It is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him an helpmeet for him."
It is not good. It is not good for a man to be alone. You know what I'm saying? So all this shit she talking about how a man's supposed to love her and treat her and do unto her like she want done. That's not what love is. That's not what a relationship is. You know what I'm saying? It said, "I will make him. It will make him, the man, a helpmeet." Lady, you're a helpmeet. You're not the pedestal. You're not the prize. You're not the goal. Because women outnumber men 12 to 1. It's 12. It's 11 other women that do the same thing that you would do.
It's 7 to 1, but if you count all the men that die in jail, there's homosexuals that don't even want a black woman while she doing all this woofing. It's men out here that will never touch a never touch a black woman. All they want is heathen women. They will never touch a black woman. When you add up all them men, then it's 12 to 1.
The passport bros.
Right, then it's 12 to 1. Yeah.
Right, adding the passport bros, they don't even want a woman like you. You see what I'm saying? So, ma'am, you're not the prize. I hate to kill it for all you ladies out there, but sis, you're not the prize. You know what I'm saying? It's 11 other women that are out there that do what you do per one man. And then, and what's funny about it is our women think that, oh, I'm a virtuous woman. Oh, I'm the best woman. I'm a good woman. I'm this, and this. Bitch, it's 12 to 1. It's 11 other women that'll do out there for one man what you do. So stop thinking you're the goddamn prize because you are not. You've never been the prize. The Bible says that the Most High in them days, the Most High will make the man the prize. Make a man more finer than gold. So to even have a man that even wants you, That's the goddamn prize, bitch. Stop acting like you saw some that should be put on top of a pedestal, bitch.
Man,
it's 12 other women, at least 12 other women per one man to do what you think you can do.
She can't even get a man.
Facts. Maybe not get a man, but she definitely can't keep a man.
That's what I mean. That's the whole point. She could probably have sex with any man she wants walking down the street.
As
far as keeping a man, man, she's been nothing but men's cum bucket since she was 15. And that's what she just one night she think a white man is gonna save her. Come on, man, stop. But yeah, let's go to the next video.
Matter of fact, I told her sister that the other day. Come.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to this one.
Oh my god,
Now, if you don't know what's going on, this is one of them commercials. They shoot a commercial for the Africans. If you $1 a day
for the African baby.
You need to cure mesothelioma and all the diseases on the Africans and stuff like that. Man, that stuff is a joke, man. Ain't nothing wrong with this. Ain't nothing wrong with this African baby, man. You feel me? But they been playing black people. You feel me? And that woman in that video, she probably the one sending all her money over there. She probably seen this and just sent all her money over there because she ain't got no man to tell her that, look, that is bullshit. That shit is a scam. That money is going into somebody's pocket, man. All that $1 a day, this and that, man. That stuff going into somebody's pocket. And that stuff is not true. And then anyway, even if this is what's happening to the Africans anyway, I mean, that's prophecy in the Bible anyway. That's what's going to happen to the Africans. The Africans got their own land, their own military. Is no reason they should be begging Americans, black Americans that were slaves, for $1 a day. Like, real talk.
To add on to that, black Americans that they captured and put into slavery to begin with.
Yeah,
now you want to ask us for a donation?
Right, they help with the slave.
You know what I'm saying? And if I could real quick, I've been seeing these. I'm 37 years old. I've been seeing these commercials since I was a kid. Since my youngest son will be 7 at the end of the month. I've been seeing these commercials since I was younger than that, and they still need $1 a day. Like, god damn. God damn.
Man, I'm telling you, man.
It's a lot.
Them Africans, man, is the biggest scammers. Where you think all the scams come from, man? They the ones teaching that shit to everybody, man. But look, if I could, let me get Genesis 9 and 24. 24 and 25. Yeah, that's where all these scams coming from. These Africans, man, these tricksters, man. Because I'm telling you, a lot of them Africans is really descendants of the original Arabs, the Arab people, Ishmael. You feel me? And they is a bunch of shysters. You feel me? They are a bunch of shysters, real talk. Because a lot of them princes and stuff over there in the Middle East, them ain't even real Arabs. Them is them descendants of Alexander the Greek and the Romans, bastards, sons and stuff. When they went around, you know, doing on their tirade, trying to take over the world. A lot of them Arabs, them princes and stuff, they ain't the real Arabs. A lot of them is not. I ain't gonna even lie to you. You go ahead whenever you got it.
Khan, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 9, verse 24. You want 24?
Yeah, Khan, 24 and 25.
Khan. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 9, 4. And Noah awoke from his wine and knew what his younger son had done unto him.
Right. So this after the flood, you feel me? And Noah got real lit. You know, Noah got drunk. He fell asleep. You feel me? And his nakedness was being showed. Feel me? So instead of covering it up or not even paying attention to it, Ham like made a joke out of it. You feel me? And was bragging about his brothers and them. Basically like showing a disdain to his father. You feel me? Making his father look like he less than a man instead of making his father look like the mighty man that he is for what he done. You feel me? And Noah woke up and he realized what his son did. And this is Ham, the youngest son. Ham is the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes. You feel me? That's what the Bible dictionary say about Ham. It say he's the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but not the Negroes. The Negroes is the so-called Haitians, West Indians, and African Americans, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Verse 25, and he said, verse 25, and he said, "Cursed be Canaan."
Right, cursed be Canaan. He didn't put a curse on Canaan. Canaan is Ham's, one of his sons. Canaan is a large majority of those Africans living over there in Africa. You feel me? And it said, "Cursed be him." Cursed be Canaan. If I'm not mistaken, it's like the South African region. Would be the Canaanites today. And it say, "Cursed be Canaan." So it's a reason why they asking y'all for $1 a day. They got to do all these scams to make money when they got that big ass continent over there. It's supposed to be the motherland, but they got to get $1 from you a day to make money. This is why, because it said, "Cursed be Canaan." Go ahead.
Hey, Salaki, just to piggyback off that's why they're also the main ones that are putting themselves into slavery again today. Like them South Africans, they'll capture each other and put each other in slavery.
Cursed be Canaan.
A servant of servants shall he be unto his brethren.
Right, a servant shall he be unto his brethren. They live in the motherland, but this is what they gotta do. They gotta scam and do all type of tricks and stuff to make money when they supposed to just be living, doing their thing. But they not, because the Bible say, "Cursed be Canaan, and servant of servant shall he be." If you ain't got nothing, I'll go to the next one.
It baffles me the amount of women that are like, "I would never let my husband tell me what to do. I'm not his child." And these same women, they'll go to work. Their boss says, "Hey, I need you to turn this in by 5 p.m. They say, "Yes, sir." The HR manager says, "Hey, I need you to stop saying this to your employees." They say, "Okay." The trash man says, "I need you to put your trash cans beside the road on Wednesday mornings." They say, "Okay," and they do it. The speed limit sign says, "Don't go past 65. Guess what? They don't go past 65. The nurse says, "Hey, you have this condition. I need you to take this medicine." They say, "Okay." Their single friend will say, "Girl, you don't need to do this for your husband. You need to tell him this, this, and this." And they say, "I can trust you. You're the expert." Literally everybody else in the world will tell them, "Jump," and they say how high, and they do it. But when your husband, who has a covenant with God to protect and provide for you, tells you, "Hey, I don't think you should do this. Yes, you should do this. No, you should not do this. It's a problem and you're oppressed." It baffles me the amount of women that are like, "I would never let my husband tell me what to do. I'm not his child." And these same women, they'll go to work. Their boss says, "Hey, I need you to turn this in by 5 p.m. They say, "Yes, sir." The HR manager says, "Hey, I need you to stop saying this to your employees." They say, "Okay." The trash man says, "I need you to put your trash cans beside the road."
Now, I know people be like, "Oh no, we gotta listen to what our boss say," and that's true. You want to keep your job, but it's a reason why they go above and beyond for their boss. Feel me? And don't go above and beyond for you. Feel me? And that's because they look at you like a slave. They look at him like they slave master. They don't want to be submissive to a slave. You know what the sister brought out last week?
I was just gonna say that.
They don't want to be submissive. But they don't understand that is a heathen culture. That's a heathen culture to be unsubmissive.
Road on Wednesday mornings. They say, "Okay," and they do it.
The speed limit sign says don't go past 65. Guess what? They don't go past 65. The nurse says, hey, you have this condition. I need you to take this medicine. They say, okay. Their single friend will say, girl, you don't need to do this for your husband. You need to tell him this, this, and this. And then
That's the one that killed me. Listening to their friends. They're singing. The friends
Right.
don't got a man. They listening to them, but they don't want to listen to you. That's Eve. That's what happened with Eve in the garden, man. This is Eve all over again. Learning from the heathens. Doing what the heathens do. When that's not our culture.
they say, I can trust you. You're the expert. Literally, everybody else in the world will tell them, jump. And they say, how high? And they do it. But when
everybody tell a black woman to do something, they with it. They see some niggas out in the corner telling them what to do, they want to fight us.
Your husband, who has a covenant with God to protect and provide for you, tells you, hey, I don't think you should do this. Yes, you should do this. No, you should not do this. It's a problem.
Hey, Salaki, if I could. What she said right there was real heavy. Your husband that has a covenant with God. Not any old Jake in the goddamn world. But your husband that has a covenant with God was something heavy that she just said. Because she's not talking about any, just submit to any old Jake in the goddamn world. She's talking about that man in the ISUPK. Because she said that has a covenant with God. And only men that have covenants with God is the men in the ISUPK under Commander General Yana.
Yeah, that just don't make no sense to me. It is women, they will listen to everybody but they nigga. They listen to everybody but they man, and they wonder why their lives is messed up. They'll listen to the pastor.
Right.
You feel me? They'll listen to the drug dealers. They'll listen to the pimps.
Right.
Pimps got them on the corner selling pussy. So lock you. You will listen to everything the pimp say. But your husband is trying to do right by you. You ain't listening to nothing he say. Everything he says, well, that's a demon. That's why that's a demon. And that's the heathen's culture. That if I could, let me get Esther 1:17. Esther 1:17. Yeah, that's a heathen trait, heathen culture for women to be submissive to everybody but they man. Listen to what everybody say but they man. That ain't how we was brought up. That ain't how we brought our women up to be. They got that from the heathens. You gotta understand, we was in slavery together. The black man and the black woman. You feel me? So we all suffering from these curses. And one of the curses for the women is they following after the heathens, doing what they do. What the women's right movement was to get jobs. Black women turned it into ruling over your house. White women weren't trying to rule over their house. They just wanted to get jobs, equal jobs, make some money.
And so, like, if I could, just to piggyback off that, when have black women ever needed to be liberated from their man? They've always been in slavery or in the back of the bus with their goddamn man. When the fuck have y'all ever needed to be liberated?
Mm-hmm.
I got that Esther 1:17.
Yeah, it's tough. Here you go, Eric.
This is the book of Esther, chapter 1, verse 17. For this deed of a queen shall abroad unto all women.
Right. So what she did was she disobeyed the king, which is like a death penalty offense. You feel me? And they said what she did, all the women gonna see that. You feel me? All the women gonna see it and think that they could do it. Go ahead.
So that they shall despise the husband in their eyes.
Right, they gonna get that from the queen, who was a heathen. It's during the time of the Persians and the Medes. They was ruling. They was the ones ruling at the time. We was in slavery under them. And the queen disobeyed her husband. And they say this is bad. Because all the women gonna want to do that to their husbands. If she could do this to the king, why not would a farmer's wife want to do it? Why not would a mechanic's wife want to do it if the queen did it to the king?
Hey, so like if I could, sir, didn't we just celebrate the Feast of Purim? That Purim actually for actually a life on the line for blacks, Hispanics, and natives to keep us alive instead of having the king kill us all.
Right. Exactly what this whole book about.
So like it. Book of Esther, chapter 17, the middle of the verse. When it shall be reported, the king Osiris commanded Vashti, the queen, to be brought in before him, but she came not.
Right, unsubmissiveness. Unsubmissiveness is a plague. You feel me? And it'll get on all the women. Because that's all they want to do is be rulers. You feel me? That's all they want to do is be rulers over their man, over their house. And they got the house, and the Bloods and Crips was born. Black women got rulership over the man, over the neighborhoods, and the GDs and vice lords was born. Now we the murder capital. This city the murder capital. That city the murder capital. This city, all these people going to jail. I ain't no businesses. All that stuff happened when women got rulership over the house because they don't want to be submissive. They want to be submissive to everybody but the man, which is a heathen custom. That ain't our custom.
Right, so if I could, can we get 1 Corinthians 11 and 3?
God, I got you.
Because one thing we had to understand is there's a pecking order. There's an order that's ordained from. This also goes with the first video that we did as well. There's an order, you understand, that comes from the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Like you just said, we got Bloods, Crips. 90% of the prison population is from single women households. You know what I'm saying? We got drug addiction, gang banging, pimping, no respect for anybody in the black community. That all comes from a single woman household. And we have to understand that there's a clear pecking order that we need to abide by. And that doesn't leave the woman in charge. Go ahead whenever you get there.
This is 1 Corinthians 11 and 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of every woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God.
You understand? So the head, 1 Corinthians 11 and 3 says, but I will have you know that every man is Christ. So over the head of every man is Christ. It's not the woman, it's Christ. And then it goes to say, and over the head of woman is the man. So over every woman, just like this sister is saying, it should be her man, her husband. Mm-hmm. She should submit and do what her husband asks to do. You know what I'm saying? That's the order of household. Man, woman, Christ, woman, child. You understand? And it's at the head of every Christ is God, and the head of Christ is God. So you got Christ, you got God, you got Christ, you got man, woman, child. That's the order. Everything has been out of order. The black community is out because everything's out of order. We as a black and Hispanic community need to get everything back in order. And that order is the Most High, Christ, man, woman, child. No woman should be leading no household. A man should be leading every household. Like Commander General Johanna said, we need a black man in every house. Damn the White House. We need a black man in every house. That's all I had.
Most High Christ. Yeah, well, at least this sister got a little more sense than the last one. All 8 lost already.
It's like a lot more. Shit, she got more sense than half the goddamn nation and women in the nation.
Now we're going into the bottom of the ship.
You couldn't even tell it was people crying. You ain't hear them people crying? That was a museum. That wasn't even real. That was a museum. That was a damn museum. So imagine if it was real. Imagine if
now we're going into the bottom of the ship.
You feel me? And this is what we got. This happened to us because all these wicked women, you feel me, want to be gods and want to do what the heathens do. And they raising up these wicked sons that want to be just like they mamas, doing whatever they want, emotional. And then it just lead to a bunch of people that just want to break the law. And I know they're like, well, you so hard on the woman. Why you just say the woman? Because the woman was beguiled by the serpent. That's what the Bible say. It say the woman was in sin. You feel me? It say the woman was in sin. And that's what happened to us because of it too. We went into slavery on boats, stacked up like sardines for 3 months. Through a 3-month boat ride. You know how many people didn't make it? They say 99 million black people died just on the boat ride. 99 million people did not even make it to America or the West Indies. You feel me? And this was all because we sinned against our God. That's why we wanted to break it down. We didn't want to follow the law, the order, God, Jesus, man, woman, child. We wanted to do our own thing. And this was where we ended up sleeping on fucking 2x4s. Using the bathroom on each other. Women having periods on each other. Stacked up like sardines, man. And if I could, let's get Deuteronomy 28 and 68.
You already know I'm there.
Yeah, go ahead. Whenever you got it.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28. Hold on. You know, my phone got to do these damn commercials. So like it.
No, that's all good.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Right, now this is Moses talking to the children of Israel. Today, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. And he's saying that the Lord, the Most High, is going to bring you into Egypt again with ships. Now, Egypt didn't fail. Egypt is destroyed. To go from Israel to Egypt, you don't need a boat. You don't need ships. You can walk.
Right.
You can ride a camel or horseback or a chariot. You don't need boats to go from Israel to Egypt. Egypt was talking about bondage. That's the Greeks named it Egypt. It was called Mizraim. The Greeks named it Egypt because they was famous for the slavery that they did. Having us in slavery is how they built that kingdom that they had. They was famous for it. And they say we going to Egypt again with ships. You feel me? Go ahead.
By the way thereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Right, that's talking about Israel, our homeland, Jerusalem. You feel me? It said we ain't gonna see it again, and we haven't. You feel me? Since this happened, you feel me? This the transatlantic slave trade, since this happened, we ain't been back in Israel yet. People didn't visit, they went over there and visited, spent a week over there on a vacation. But as a whole, as a nation, we have not been back over there. Matter of fact, the white people just got there in 1947. You feel me? Well, I ain't gonna say they just got there, but you feel me? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's when they built it and established the state of Israel in 1947. You go ahead.
Right. After World War I.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Because the Arabs they took over Israel, and they had to fight the Arabs to get them up out of there. Which is now they got the Gaza. That's what the Gaza Strip is about. Because they didn't want to leave, so they gave them that one little piece of land.
Come. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for
Right,
bondmen
your
and
enemies,
bondwomen, and
not
no
your
man
friends.
shall buy you.
That woman said that she wants a white boy. That's what she said.
Right.
Let's talk about what she said. She said she wants a white boy because they can treat her right. And the Bible say you're gonna be sold
Put on
unto
a pedestal.
your enemies. Your enemies. They are your enemy. You feel me? They your enemy for bondmen and bondwomen. That's slave man and slave woman. How the hell you gonna disrespect these brothers and sisters that died on this boat and want to be in a relationship with one of them because you think they treat you better? Do you not know we went into slavery together?
Right.
We going in the kingdom together. We all suffering from the curses. How the hell you gonna turn your back on a black man for a white boy? When the Bible just said you
That's
sold
right.
unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen. You go ahead. You can finish it out.
If I could, to piggyback everything you were saying, just to back off everything you're saying, we don't being Martin Luther King and Christianity and the civil rights movement. We don't forgot who the enemy was.
Yeah, go ahead and finish that scripture. I think your screen freezing. Your screen freezing. All right, I'll finish it. And it say, and no man shall buy you. And nobody did buy. Nobody saved us from this slavery. Nobody saved us. They saving everybody. Everybody get Ukraine gets saved. The Israelis get saved. Everybody gets saved out of slavery, out of captivity, out of punishment, whatever. But blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians. You feel me? We prisoners of war. That's what we is. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we prisoners of war. Feel me? Nobody's coming to save us because that's what the Bible said. It said that no man shall buy you. Feel me? But that's the end of tonight's podcast. Tune in every Wednesday night, 9 o'clock Eastern time. Feel me? Shalom, Israel.